Hello and good day. Now, let's continue our journey. I know this is our Friday and it should be exploration video where I speak to you with camera and go inside the buildings. But the digger. Oh, okay, I keep this blooper for these loopers too. I keep them. I don't know why. I can't speak sometimes. So I was going to my. Hell, did I hit my mic? I really cannot manage this narrating stuff right now. I don't know why. Okay, let's start again. So I was driving to my next destination. I had to drive through this town and I saw a couple of interesting buildings and I started to browse around here and look, and everything looked abandoned. So I kept driving around and I found more and more these buildings. Just look, there are grass, freaking bushes growing from the asphalt, how you say it. I think it was too risky to go inside of these places in the center of the city. I couldn't leave my gear anywhere because of the thieves in this town. You never know. But I saw some interesting architecture here. Just look at here, the red brick building in the middle of these two. It's weird. And there's an entrance. I probably could squeeze in there if I would take all my gear off, but I was really tired. I have been driving so long and I don't want to go inside of these places in the center of the city where the police might come. And I don't even know if there are abandoned. Well, this one obviously ain't abandoned. A freaking cool looking building. On the right side, there's a nice red timber house building. I don't know what's that is used. But this looks abandoned. It has potential. But I think I had greater place in my mind to go. So I was set up my mind to that other place. So but if I would have found here obvious entrance, I would have gone in. Just shut off my bike accidentally. But I would want to go in. But next time when I go to this town, I will go in. At least I try. Just look at it. Must be abandoned. It looks kind of interesting. Kind of tempting to take all my gear off and get inside. Like I said, I was tired, so I settled for just watching these from outside. And maybe, like I said, come back later. This place must be some kind of factory place. And it must have been abandoned a long time, because these bushes are growing on the asphalt. I know, like I said, I know this isn't typical Fridays video, but just look at that building. That's so cool. I would love to live in that building. It must be in some kind of use, of course it is. But is it a house, home, shop? I don't know. Surrounded by abandoned places. This gorgeous mansion, almost. So I wasn't very far away from my destination. So I was kind of a more eager eager, that's the word, to see that other place that was in my destination, target, the main point of this trip, or the first main point of this trip. I had like 3 places that I decided to go. Maybe I find something in between them. I don't know. Sorry about this. Half of my finds are found by accidentally, with luck. Like that next house in front of this front there. Let me know if you want me to go inside of one of these places that I drive by now, that I can go later to those places. If you are that interested, let me know. Then I can plan my sneaky ninja plan to go inside there. I now didn't have any plan, so it didn't feel right to try to go in right now. I just wanted to find my next target. But oh, what is that? Another cool building? So we aren't in Lapland anymore. So I don't see this kind of buildings, many of in Lapland. Very decorated or something like that. Well, I would live there definitely if I could. Cool. I think it's cool. I don't know if it's rude me to drive around someone's yard. Hello, someone's eating dinner there. Hello. Oh, okay. I hope this video isn't getting too tedious for you guys. At the end of this video, there is this one house that I can get off my bike and explore it. So be patient with me. And there's a one abandoned house too. There's so many at this center of this town. I don't know why. These are so boarded up. So vandals. This behind this building there is that construction site, and you see right there in front there is this building. If you have seen my other videos, that big mill, I got inside of that building from the cellar window. Fuck. Oh, oops, wrong clip. Like you see, cellar windows are excellent places to get inside. Sometimes I cannot get out of there, so it can be also problematic, I think. So let's move on. There's this building is a very cool building. I know this video is very slow paced. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm going to take a risk and narrate you guys through this video, this tedious video, as a slow way, so you can see Finland, and yes, you can see Finland how it is. So that's a mill. Oh, I cannot remember what they made there. There's a factories near this area. They made something like, I think they made grain. Yes. Oh, there's a cellar window right there. Where did I get in? There really wasn't anything inside. It was really vandalized. Everything was spray painted. Seems to be a timber house there, kind of a traditional Finnish building, but it seems to be burned. Someone has been I don't know if someone has done that, but it has burned. This is one reason why I don't tell these locations, because there are pyromaniacs, people who like to burn things. Maybe they have a voice in their head that say, "Burn things, burn." No, that's not funny. It wasn't funny at all. So let's move on. So a nice black house on the right, and let's leave this place and just relax, chill out, wind down, let one's hair down, loosen up, chillax, take it easy, decompress, unwind, recreate, be relaxed. Okay, I cheated. I read that from the internet. I couldn't know all those words. So we are heading at the center now. More center of that city. Yellow train. I don't wanna do the Beatles song about the Yellow Submarine. I kinda wanted to do it, but I saved you from that torture. What is that? I really don't know anything from my country. I really like these brick roads. Very stylish. I don't see these in my town, Rovaniemi. At the modern design houses in the Lapland and Finland are usually more box-like. Well, not like that in the right. That's some kind of real money-made building, but not really that great architecture. It used to be, but not these days. They are just making these cheap box houses. Now I'm just cruising on town. I hope you like this. Does it seems to be very different from your country wherever you are? I usually drive really slowly, as slow as I can. Now I'm seeking place to take off my rain gear. It doesn't rain anymore. Okay, I needed to speed this up, because even I was getting bored. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, I'm at some kind of company's parking lot and I needed strip here, so I'm rubbing my beard and thinking, do I dare? And I say, I do. And I stripped there. I don't know if anybody saw, but I don't care. I don't live in this town. There's another abandoned building. There's so many of them. But they are so center of the city, so I really doubt that there's anything inside of them. Okay, now we got off from the bike. I'm still pretty shy speaking to camera when I'm at the public places. So I need to do narration for this. And I filmed this with my GoPro. It bends a little bit, the picture, like I said in previous videos. I don't know what that is, but it's abandoned. I saw some moss growing on the roof of that thing. Tower. Maybe it was fire stations. They usually have that kind of towers where they put their fire hoses to hang. I know, I was in the voluntary fire department. Everything's boarded up. And I like these buildings. There are cars nearby. I don't know why. Well, it would be interesting to go inside. To be honest, I really don't try to get inside. Mainly because I wanted to get to my primary target. Maybe I can come here again, but maybe they are demolished when I get back. That's a risk. I, that has happened to me twice when I was seeking one place, some place that was abandoned, and when I get there, it was gone. And the other time, a digger was just trashing the place. That was so annoying.
It looks pretty cool. But there's too much people living near, so I can't go in. Nice. There's freaking trees growing on the roof. Okay. Ah. Mystery. Another creepy door. If you would be a small person, you would go in. Huh. Nice moss roof. I have to test it, of course. Screwed shut. Would be interesting to go inside. That's a quick look. I hope my motorcycle stuff haven't been stolen. I left it carelessly on the bike. this is bigger town, so it's possible someone take them. Okay, but I only got about 10 minutes, so let's see. Some guy noticed me talking to this camera. Looked kind of weird to me. Yeah. Everything is still in place. Good. Let's move on to next city. These were just quick looks because I cannot go in there and I cannot examine them, explore them in private. So next place.
I hope you liked the video. It was a little different Friday's video. It was kind of a travel vlog, an urban exploration mix. So, by the way, I noticed all the time that I narrated this video, I had the candle burning next to me. Crackling candle. I don't know if it's hears on the mic the whole time, so I might ruin the whole narration thing, the many hours work. So, can you hear it now? Oh, okay. Okay, let's move on. This is getting too long. Let's do the mandatory ending things, like do thumb up if you like, so I get more visibility on the YouTube, and that way I can eat more chocolate bars. I don't know. And push the bell button if you want to know if when I upload new video. What else? Comment. Do you like this kind of video or more the traditional style where I hold the camera? By the way, this was a one-time thing only. Next Friday there will be a so-called normal exploration. So we'll see you in next video. And my hat off to you if you watched the whole video. And I thank you all. Bye bye.